I know you used to it. I know you used to it. I know.
Hey guys, been I'm back with another mukbang. Now, wait a minute. Pump your brakes. I know I told y'all mukbangs wasn't gonna be a big old thing anymore. They're still not. But I want to start a new little series on the channel because so many of y'all, like majority of y'all, have came and joined me simply because of the mukbang. So I still want to, cater to some of you guys, right? So this little series that we're gonna do is I don't know what to call it yet, honestly. But it's basically Mukbang Mondays. Even though y'all ain't gonna see this on a Monday. This just happened a little late. But anywho, we do a mukbang and we talk about a TV show. And right now, since BMF is out, y'all know what show we about to talk about. I got this idea the last week of Raising Kanan, right? I was gonna do the Raising Kanan episode this week, but I was like, that was the very last episode. Ain't no need to do Raising Kanan. BMF is coming out. Well, it's out now, and we could just start that. And then on Mondays, cause Part 2 Ghost is coming out in November. So we just had something to do on Mondays, guaranteed, right? Y'all won't be confused or like, oh, what's about to pop up, what's about to pop off, blah, 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 blah. So, y'all, what we got today is some corn, what's that thing called? A cucumber, a rotisserie chicken, some sauce, baby, some good old spicy butter sauce, some lemons. I got my water and some Coke over here. I'm going to pray, then we're going to get it in. Lord, please bless us for this food that we're about to receive. Please bless the hands that prepared this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So, y'all, how have y'all been doing? I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me. Now, the only reason why. Oh, and I will put a timestamp down below so that you know when I start talking about BMF. Anyway, the only reason why is because I have not been feeling good at all. And this sauce is super hot, but do I want the leg? No, I want the wing. Anywho, but I have not been feeling good. I had not picked up the camera in 2 weeks at all. And the only reason why I picked it up when I did pick it up was because of Little Mark's football games and stuff like that. Let's get a bite. It done kicked me in my throat already. But yeah, y'all, I was not feeling good. I was, whoo. It wasn't the Rona, but I had like a stomach issue. And I don't know what it was or why my stomach was acting kooky. But baby, my stomach was like, girl, and oh, that's hot. Ooh, y'all see that steam coming off that thing? But yeah, I was having some stomach issues. And child, I was like, I ain't doing nothing. Oh, this is so good. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I low-key missed doing mukbang. So while I've been like down, I have been trying to find good stuff to watch on TV. I ain't find nothing, y'all. I had to always wait on Raising Kanan. And then YouTube, nothing was interesting me at all. I started back watching mukbang. And y'all, I was like, oh, it's your girl. Does she want to get back into it? I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get back into it or if I just want to you know, do it every once in a while. I'm not going to limit myself to not doing anything I don't want to do. Ooh! That sauce is kicking me in the throat. But yeah, I wasn't finding anything interesting anymore. I started to lose like my drive for a lot of stuff. I was like, okay, if y'all see my journal that I keep for my video and content, all that stuff, I have so many videos that I should have been filmed, that I have so many concepts for different things on the channel and stuff like that. But I couldn't get myself to film it at all. And I was just like, what's the block? Where's the barrier coming from? Stabbing myself. So right now, what's been going on is I'm on a whole new spiritual journey. Just trying to grow closer to God and stay right next to him, stay in his presence, so I know exactly what I need to do and what I want to do with my life, and making sure that all my steps are anointed by him. And so many people be scared by that word. Anointed means it's so sanctified and da da da. No. Anointed is just God's approval. So I've been wanting to do things, but I have been, before I would never, and I won't say never, I just didn't bring it to God and let him know, like, excuse me, Lord, I want to do this. I want to do that. I feel this for me. If this is your will, please bless it, anoint it, cover it, walk with me or carry me, you know, all of that stuff. And I noticed that I wasn't doing that with the ideas that I was having. So instead of bringing everything to him, I would just be sitting here like, oh, I got this idea, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna go this way. And I'm just like, that is not, you know, that's not how stuff works. You know what I mean? Like, you know that ain't how it works. You know that's, when you his child, you know. You can't just sit up here and be like, oh, this is what's gonna happen, and this is gonna happen like this. It ain't gonna work like that. So that's what I have been on. I have been reading so many books. I have been in my word so heavy. Before I wouldn't I never studied the way that I study now. Like I study completely differently than I used to. I used to try to read as much as I can in a day, and then I would burn myself out on it. And now what I do is I try to get through one chapter in the Bible of whichever piece that I'm studying at that time. Try to get through one, and I try to do it early in the morning as soon as I wake up, because ooh, that's hot. Because I want to give him thanks. You know, he woke me up, so I want to make sure I make him priority in my day. Oh, this is so good, y'all. Go get y'all a rotisserie. But yes, y'all. So that's what's been going on with me. I have so much content to film, and y'all, it's a new season for me. No, I wanted you. Woo! But I can't put my fingers in there. I'm burning my hand. But yeah, it's a whole new season for me. It's a whole new season for us as a family. The Rebranding Fam Bam. I know y'all noticed the name has changed. Yes. Jazzy Was Here is the new channel name. Simply because I needed a change. Rebranding TV is always and has always been the production. So if I ever, God willing, you know, we're gonna speak this now, so when we make it happen, we come back and look at this video and be like, girl, you said that was about to happen. But when God is ready for me to do this and I executive produce a TV show or movie, whatever, Rebranding TV will be the production that will be executive producing it, you know? So Rebranding TV is the production. It has always been the production since day one. And now that, because I have been contemplating about it. Let me take this bite, y'all. Hold on. Ooh. Baby, this sauce so good. I should have made some noodles too. That would have been wet. Anywho, but I've been going back and forth in my mind, like, am I gonna change the channel name? Everybody knows Rebranding TV. Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? And I'm like, you know what? Everybody knew Rebranding TV as me and Mark. Everybody knew Rebranding TV as the Mukbang channel. And now that I'm trying to rebrand and get back out here and do different things for my channel, I needed the change. And I prayed on it. I said, Lord, please, if it's the right thing to do, to rebrand and have Rebranding TV transition strictly over to being the production of Jazzy Was Here, let it be so. Speak it over me, Lord. You know, order my steps, anoint this thing, and let me make it do what it do. So, as y'all can see, whew, that was such a high bite. Jazzy Was Here is the new name of the channel. I'm actually super excited because now it's just showing me that, you know, you're obeying God, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're listening, you know? So I'm excited to show you guys what's about to come. Like, oh, I'm super excited. So many different series, so many different just things that are coming to the channel. I'm super excited about it because before I was boxing myself in and trying to think, why? I mean, what am I going to do? What should I show these people? What should I do with this and that and the third? And now I kind of have like a really clear picture. Especially because I already see where I'm going to be. When you see where you're going to be in life, baby, the the clearness, the clarity. That's where it's at. So now the BMF. Y'all, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I was super excited about this series, right? But anything that 50 do, you be like, okay, it's about to be good. Let's see. And it's not even just him doing it, but it's the simple fact that he put his stamp on it. So you know if he feels super passionate about something, you know it's something that's about to work. So the fact that it came out right after, or actually at the exact same time that the final episode of Raising Kanan came out, I was a little confused by that. Only because I've never seen that happen. If that makes sense. Like, when somebody's putting something out that's already their product, they don't launch the ending of this product and then the beginning of a new product on the same day. I never see that. Sorry if y'all keep hearing the little lows. It's because I'm sniffing and it's loud and I don't want y'all to hear that. But, yeah. So I'm like, okay, this different. Whatever. But it did not disappoint. Because, baby, Raising Kanan, it was actually really good to come right after that. Because the finale of Raising Kanan, whoo! When I say your girl was on the edge of her seat. Now, did y'all... You know what? I'm going to spoil that one. Because that ain't, we ain't here for Raising Kanan. But I definitely got to talk about it. What, was y'all sitting on the edge of y'all seats the entire time? Baby! The producer, director, writer, the freaking cast... all of them, y'all did y'all daggone thing. We're Raising Kanan. Y'all did. I was surprisingly so into that show. It made no sense. We're gonna get into BMF. But I got to talk about Raising Kanan. I love the fact that it wasn't like traditional Power. The singing and the camera effects and Raising Kanan was just something all on its own. Like, it was something different. It was like, it was giving. Okay, it was giving everything. And I was like, now this is TV. This is what you call real soap opera, real... Like, y'all know how people was about, what's that show called? Days of Our Lives and General Hospital and all of that stuff. My aunties used to, baby, when that came on, shh, you ain't talking. That's how we be with Raising Kanan and Power and stuff. But, yeah, it was just so intense and good. Like, even from the very first episode, I was like, this is something different. But the very final episode, I was sitting on the edge of my seat the entire time, baby. Because Uncle Marvin, he came and delivered these last 2 episodes, okay? He came, he saw, he conquered, he delivered, okay? Who is that? Raquel? She came, she saw, and she conquered, okay? I definitely enjoyed, is that his name? No. Malcolm Mays is Uncle Lou. I want to call them by their real names because, baby, y'all was just giving. Patina Bella, she was giving. I understand why people be like, oh yes, I'm going to, like, it was so many people talking about, the actors. When they heard that she was doing the show, oh yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, boom. Patina in there, I'm doing it. What? That name ring bells, okay? Like Joseph Sikora, name ring bells, okay? I hope I said his name right. Anywho, but the very final episode, I know I keep saying this, freaking Uncle Marvin and how much of a G he was. Baby, I was like, and I was pissed at Kanan. pissed off. Because I'm like, yo, mama just told you, shoot him twice where his heart beat at, and once where he used to think. Boy, I only heard one gunshot. What you doing? You had simple instruction, Kanan. You wanted to be a G so bad. And you fumbled this play, dog. Like, come on now. Now I see why Kanan turned into... Okay. This is my other little prediction, right? Well, not prediction, but I see why Kanan killed his son. Because in the game, it ain't no rules. It ain't no family, like none of that. If somebody in your way, boom, bam, right? They all got to get out the way. So I understand now why he killed Sean in Power. But I said, Rock, you had your son go shoot a cop? And then the cop, I was just like, he said, I thought he was going to tell him, like, yo, mama, I'm your daddy. She's setting you up. And I thought he wasn't going to shoot him. But I was also pissed off. Kanan, you fall in the park and then you wipe your hands off on Nick's jacket. Nigga, I hope that was the cop's blood because you sat up here and wiped your hands off on Nick's jacket. If they tested, okay. But when they taste that blood and the blood is the same blood type as the cops, because I think back then the DNA wasn't all that good. I'm trying to think, y'all. It's going to come back and it's going to be the same blood type as the cops anyway. Because that's Kanan daddy. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I see why Stars gave them the green light to go ahead and make season 2. I understand. I completely understand. Uncle Marvin was a G. I'm glad that I'm glad Symphony was there to help Kanan out. I'm still sad about Jukebox, but I think that in this next season, her and that cop, something gonna happen with them. And that's why Jukebox became a cop. And why she was a cop in Power. Y'all gotta remember that. But anywho, so and Uncle Lou, I don't know. I don't know. I was feeling them the whole season, but the last episode, I was like, okay, Uncle Lou. You know, okay, Uncle Lou. I burnt my mom. But, anywho, not a BMF. That show was surprisingly, actually really good. I was sitting there like, okay. You know, the very first episode came off like any other episode. It ended with a great cliffhanger. A great cliffhanger. But it was pleasantly, surprisingly pretty good. I enjoyed the fact that they was playing, like, if you from Michigan, I ain't gonna say Detroit, I ain't gonna say Flint, I ain't gonna say Saginaw. I'm gonna say Michigan. Because I know everybody from Michigan know this type of music. And they was playing our music. Because, baby, when I was little, my mama used to listen to all of that. That bang and bang, bang. Oh, yeah, I was in there like, oh, they cut. I was like, that's our stuff for real. Like, I can't even think of what that music is called. But that was the stuff. And like the beats like dun 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 dun. Like, y'all, if you're from Michigan, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm sure if you from anywhere else and you heard that beat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But that was our stuff. If back in the day, I say early 2000s because I'm still a 90s baby, but early 2000s, our parents, and when they was going out, baby, you would hear that blasting down the street, okay? That's all they would be sitting up here playing, okay? So I was super excited about that. I was like, oh my goodness. And then just the swag. Like, that was legit Michigan swag. Dang, that car loud. But that was Michigan. They had Michigan swag, okay? Down pat. And the reason I say that is because everything that they was wearing, baby, our people still be wearing. Like the real OGs, they still wear that. Okay, my granny and my mama still got them glasses. My mama and my granny still wear those glasses. Child, I was so happy that they did really capture Michigan culture. You know what I'm saying? So many people be sleep on Michigan and be thinking we only, good for the cars, or Motown, only known for Motown and the cars and da-da-da. Like, baby, we actually got swag, okay? We really be setting the tones for a lot of people. And I was excited. I'm not even gonna lie. I was excited when I seen certain stuff, heard certain music. I was geeked up. In that show, in this first episode, seeing how things just shifted for the family, for Meech, T, and how stuff shifted after they got older, and how their dad, how he was acting towards him. I felt like how he was acting towards Meech and then acting towards T, like he would show favoritism. And I understand that happens a lot in any household, okay? Any household. But coming from Michigan, I seen that a lot, not in my family, so to speak, but in people I knew. So if the dad, and it wasn't even just the dad, it would be moms, okay? If the mom or the dad, the parent, was jealous of their child, so to speak, and their child either making more money than them, their child looking better than them, their child developing quickly, and they feeling like they gotta kind of compare or compete. My bad, y'all. They gotta compete with their child. That's how it be looking. And I've only lived in Michigan, so I can only speak for the people in Michigan that I've seen. And I'm just like, dude, really? Like, I felt some type of way. Simply because they were Christian parents, right? And I say this all the time. If we all operated on love, everything else would fall in the back line. None of that would be in the forefront. And I was just like, this kid, he's still a kid at the end of the day, regardless of his actual age at that time, 18, 20, he's still a kid because he's still living under your roof. He's still trying to be accepted by you, and him and you being his daddy and his parent, and you just acting like that. Like, nah, bruh. And then y'all sitting up here falling behind on bills. You mad because he coming in with a big old daggone chain. What did I tell you about coming to my table not looking presentable? Like, man, sir, excuse me. He do look presentable. Matter of fact, I love that they was wearing them tails and them Jerry curls. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I love all of that. But yeah, I wasn't feeling that. That was making me mad, because I'm like, that really do be happening for real. Like, people sit up here and want to compete with their kids or be extra. Now, when T got that gun and Meech told his little butt, man, you need to get rid of that before mama find it. And then he like, nah, bro, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then their mama found it, and then they automatically blamed it on Meech. That I didn't like. Them boys share that room. It was on T's side of the room, matter of fact. And then mama, when you went in there, you seen them slamming that drawer. You seen T slamming that drawer. So how y'all just gonna sit up and assume that it was Meech? And me being a big brother, I love the fact that he didn't, snitch on his brother or be like, no, that was T's and da-da-da-da. Because at the end of the day, T was still in high school. He had a baby on the way, and he was doing great in school. He's very smart. But he didn't like to listen to his big brother all the time. And just like mama said, either stay away from T or try to be a better example, because he like a sponge. Yeah. This nigga been selling drugs with me. We 50 boys, man. What you thought? But I do low-key wish that T would have spoke up. Like, that ain't Michi's. That's mine. And he could even said, I was holding it for a friend because he didn't want to get caught with it on the bus or something. You know what I mean? On the MTA. He didn't want to get caught. But he didn't do that. And I didn't like that. Because now you got me on the outs with mama and daddy. And they already don't be banging with me like that. And now I gotta sit up here and try to reprove myself to them when they already don't mess with me. So T, you messed up. And I also like the fact that they had a girl on their crew. And back then you ain't see that a lot. And the only time you will ever see a female it kicked me in the throat. What about water? Water! And the only time you would see that is if a girl was holding her dude's stash. And shoot, you don't even see that now, especially a girly girl like her. She was only like kind of tomboyish when she was selling drugs. Like, but now another thing. We could have did better with these hairstyles. Stars, 50, G-Unit, or whoever was in charge. We could have did better with these hairstyles. Because back then, we used to have, now they did real good with T-Girlfriend, with the hairstyle. They could have had old girl with the same little, I ain't like Cash down here. I ain't like her hair. Cash, titties look good, girl. Them titties look good. But I ain't like her hair. I'm like, it just look like they slapped the wig on her. I ain't like that. They could have did better. They could have did way better. And then, what was dude's name? Lamar, something. What is his name? I knew he was gonna be a problem. Y'all know who I'm talking about. If you seen it already, I knew he was gonna be a problem. Because when he came back in, acting like he was just had the juice, like, brother, your juice then got stale. It done got sticky. You ain't got the juice no more. You do not have the juice. Stop acting like a dude. Go ahead. Fall in line. I understood that, when you get put away and you come back out and people running the block and that you ain't their competition no more, you not on their radar. Ain't nobody scared of you no more. So he had to make some noise. And when he made some noise, I think that was him. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was him who shot him. But I feel like they gonna make it look like it was the E-Course boys. What was their name? Was that their name? I don't know. I just remember 50 boys. No, 12th Street. The 12th Street boys. I think that's who they gonna make it look like it was, but I think it really was him. You know what I'm saying? And then the girlfriend, T's girlfriend, I know I'm jumping around, but I'm trying to think of the parts of the little show. T girl, I hope, like, I know you seen me, because he ran up out that car when you came outside. So I hope she tell Michi who it was. And Michi be like, all right, we going to war now. And then wreck up everybody. I hope she did. Because low-key, do y'all feel like she kind of set him up? I don't know. What y'all thinking? Do y'all feel like it was a whole little setup moment? I know we're going to find out in the next episode. I already know that. I hate the fact that they, his parents was like, if he die, it's on you. It's your fault. Because blah, 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 blah. Like, dude. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Do y'all even know who y'all son is? Do y'all know he be having problems with people at school? Them niggas come from school. He could have easily got shot by one of them little dudes from school. Y'all ain't trying to believe that. Y'all think T just a little baby, the innocent little baby. The only innocent little baby y'all got, and she ain't even innocent, was y'all daughter. But yeah, I enjoyed the show. I definitely enjoyed it. I know I'm gonna get into it a whole lot more as it goes on because of how this cliffhanger was. So I know they're gonna leave good cliffhangers throughout the whole season. So I'm excited for next week. And as it keep going on, I'm gonna keep being excited, shorty. I'm real excited. Got me a new little show to watch. I thought I was gonna be bored until November, but they gave us a good little show. I'm gonna take a couple more bites and then I'm gonna be done and let y'all go to enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all, I've been wanting some seafood and I think I just might have to go get me some. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Y'all, I'm only super glammed up because I filmed a video before this and it did not go as planned. So I gotta refilm it and hope that I can get it together. I've been under these lights like for 4 hours because I've been filming. Dang, wet mouth. But yeah, I've been under these lights for so long. So your girl getting hot. This sauce spicy and hot still. But this food is really, really good. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with anyone and everyone on all of your social media platforms to let them know what I do over here. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for another video. I love hanging out with y'all. Peace.
I'ma change your mind, I'ma love you right.